Girl Bella.
Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. Today is the Sephora picks for the upcoming spring sale, and have I got a list for you. These are products that I've already purchased that I am recommending for you all to try if you like. I'm going to leave a link with the products that I am choosing for this portion in my description box, as well as the second portion where I'm going to be talking about what is in my basket currently that I am having my eye on. So without further delay, these are my Sephora picks. So under the category of foundation, there are two that I am going to recommend. They're both lightweight, light to medium formulas. So you can build these up to medium, but I've really been loving to put just a light wash all over my face, blend it in, and just go. I have been really loving that kind of aesthetic for me because I just really love the way my skin has been looking these days. And so I thought that this would be great to add to your collection if you are in the market and looking for foundation. So the first one I'm going to recommend is by Westman Atelier. This is her, now let me get the right name for it because you know these people always love to have long names. So the Westman Atelier Vital Skin Foundation Stick. This is in the shade Atelier 11. So I use this. This is my go-to, one of my go-tos in the light to medium category. I love the creaminess of the product. I love how easily it blends. I love that it plays nicely in the sandbox with others because you know I love to mix and match and pull things out of my collection to shop my stash and just, you know, continue using things that I've already purchased. This is something that if I ran out of this while the sale is going on, I would definitely get this. Even if there was no sale, I'd definitely get this. This is just a really wonderful complexion stick. And as we're moving into the warmer weathers, this is definitely going to be one of the sticks that I have on standby. The other foundation that I would say definitely run out and get if you needed a lightweight foundation is by Pat McGrath. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Foundation. I have it in the shade medium 21. I also have medium deep 23, which I use when it is a little bit more in the summertime and I've gotten a little bit more color. Right now I'm wearing this color, medium 21. Okay, the other thing that I would run, not walk, and get is Pat McGrath's bronzer. Yes, it is going to be available for the Sephora sale. There's only a limited amount of colors. So if you are a VIB Rouge, I suggest you put it in your cart now, or at least bookmark it so you know to grab this, because I have it in two shades, but the shade that is available is this one, which is Bronze Divinity. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I actually have it on my skin as well as the Burnished Honey, which is the next shade over and a little bit deeper than this. But man, oh man, I love this. It has a semi-matte finish. It goes on really beautiful. What I love that Pat McGrath says about this product is that it is mistake proof, meaning you can put this on and it's just going to build up to a certain amount and it's not going to go any deeper. I love that. I love that she did that because, you know, sometimes, you know, we get a heavy hand, we get to, you know, blend it in, and before you know it, you've got like the splotchiness on your face. So I love that she took that element out of this product. Run, do not walk. Put it in your cart now so you won't forget. I actually put another color that I wanted to get. I put it in my cart now so I know that I won't forget it because I need that. I need that in my life. All right, while we're talking about Pat McGrath, two things that I wanted to talk about under the eye palette collection. There's one mini that just came out. It's in pink packaging. I'll put a little picture of it. I did put it up on my community tab. It's available right now. I don't know why and I don't know how. I'm not questioning the gods that gave me the ability to put this in my cart, but I did. It is perfect to like carry around for holidays. You know, if you're going away on vacation, it's the perfect size to just put in your makeup collection, tote it away. You have a whole eye look. You can do multiple looks with this palette. I love it already. I know I'm gonna love it. The tones are right up my alley. I'm so excited. The next eyeshadow palette that I'm going to talk about is one that I already have in my collection, but they came out with a Star Wars edition of Midnight Sun. Now, I was not originally going to get this because I already have Midnight Sun, and I was like, I don't need another one. Even as a collector's, I wasn't going to get it. However, it is now available at a sale price of $89. And I actually got it less than $89 because I had a coupon. So I actually got it for much less. So I said, you know what? It's coming home with me. It's coming home with me. And that it did. So here is the Star Wars limited edition collection on sale, Midnight Sun. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful curated palette. It gives you a lot of summer and spring looks to do. And if you want to take this right into fall, this color scheme is perfect for that as well. So definitely one to purchase if you don't already have it. And if you're like me and you like to get a collector's edition because you just love Pat McGrath and Star Wars, it's a great buy for your collection. So I couldn't resist when it was on sale. And because I also got a coupon for the mini that I got as well, I got that for $9. And then I got this for like, I want to say $50 because I had coupons because I have a Sephora credit card as well. That's one of the only like store credit cards that I have now in my arsenal. I have a Sephora and I have an Ulta because I shop at Sephora and Ulta. Why not? Why not? So I did get this as well. Now, moving away from Pat McGrath for a moment, because we're going to go back to her, I wanted to talk about blushes. Now, yes, you can go and you can get the Pat McGrath blushes as well, but there are two other blushes that I have now in my collection that I am really loving. One is the House Labs. This one is Acai Sky. I also have another color. That one is Hibiscus Glaze. Haze. Excuse me, Hibiscus Haze. It's a glaze. Hibiscus Haze. So that's the other one that I have. And then when we get to things that are in my cart, there's another one that I wanted to get as well from House Labs. But these two have been in heavy rotation for me. Acai Berry is a little deep now, so I don't use it as much. But this Hibiscus Haze, Yes, ma'am. Give it to me. So pretty. And then the other one that I'm going to get is also going to be in heavy rotation for the spring and summer. The next thing that I got under the blush category is this by Danessa Myricks. This is Golden Hour. So pretty. Perfect corally orange tone. Beautiful, beautiful buildable coverage. Goes on really sheer and powder-like. But man, does it pack a punch. I love this. I absolutely love this. And I'm thinking about getting Bellini as well, which is a little bit lighter. But man, I love that. I love that tone. I love that color. Now, let's move on to lipstick. And there's two lipsticks that I'm going to suggest to you. One I have on already. This is Pat McGrath in Obsessed. I'm obsessed with this color. Perfect spring summer lipstick. Goes on so smooth. It is a matte trans, but man, so comfortable. I love her matte transes anyway. I think she was one of the best formulas that are out there. She has one of the best formulas that is out there. And I enjoy it. I really, truly enjoy it. Very comfortable. And like I said, perfect for the spring into summer. The next one is by Merit. And this is the shade Cabo. And this is for those who want a little bit tamer of a color. This is perfect for those who don't quite want to go into the orange category with a bright vividness to it, but want a little something there. So this gives me like orange brick red kind of vibes. Very, very nice and very comfortable to wear. Very nice formula from Merit. Really a good one to try. Now for powders. This finishing powder, I'm telling you, I have one already, but this one is what I'm going to be rocking throughout the spring and into summer. This is the Givenchy Prism Libre powder, and this is in the shade number 5. Man, I love this powder. 4 different ones. What I like to do is take the top off. Then I remove the little powder puff. And then I tip this over into the lid. And whatever comes out, I use it with my fluffy brush all over the face. It gives me such a flawless finish. Like my skin has been put through a filter and it's just clear and poreless and mattified without it being too powdery. That's important to note. You don't want it to look too powdery, but you want it to look like skin without flaws, without blemishes, without pores, without anything else but skin. So I love this and I'm so glad I bought it. And you will be too if you so choose to get that. So let's see. So those are all of the makeup things that I have been loving and that I am suggesting for you all. Now let's talk about things that I have in my cart. So let me grab my phone. All right, babes, so here are all of the things that I have currently in my Sephora cart that I wanted to pick up. First and foremost, this is the perfect time to stock up on any candles that you may want, anything for the home. I love Nest candles. I love Voluspa candles. But my number one go-to is Jo Malone. So I have two candles that I have in my cart currently. One is Nectarine Blossom and Honey. The other is Mimosa and Cardamom. Perfect spring, summer scents. They're very crisp. They're very floral with a little touch of fruitiness in it as well. And it's perfect to put in any area of your home, but I love to put them in the living room. It adds a nice, bright, beautiful floral touch to it, especially if you don't have fresh flowers in that area. It's a perfect candle for you to light. The other things that I have in my cart currently is a highlighter by Guerlain. This is one of the newest ones that they came out with. This one is gold, and I think they have another color as well for fairer tones. This is the Terracotta Luminizer Highlighter Powder. This looks so beautiful. I need another highlighter like I need a hole in my head, but this is so beautiful. I cannot put it down. I cannot pass this up. This is so gorgeous. So far it's in my cart. I can be convinced otherwise, but right now it's in my cart. The other thing that is in my cart is by Sol de Janeiro. This is their new Mini Real Radiance Illuminating Body Cream. So this is a mini, so it retails for $22. I want to try it. I want to see, if it gives me that luminosity to the skin that I'm looking for, and, has a nice fragrance to it. I have a couple of Sol de Janeiro products. A lot of their body creams I use. So I'm sure I will love this one as well, but right now it is in my cart. Also in my cart, three more things by Tom Ford. The first thing by Tom Ford is the Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. I haven't bought a concealer in a long time, and I love the creaminess of Tom Ford's products. I have his Traceless Stick foundation in the shade Warm Almond, which is 9.5, and this concealer is supposed to be the match for that foundation. So I am excited to try it in conjunction with the foundation to see how it applies on my skin. So more on that when I get it. The other thing that I got from Tom Ford that's in my cart is the Sol de Feu. It is their newest under the Soleil line, but it's supposed to be really sexy and really mysterious fragrance. So I am excited to try that because normally the Soleil products are really bright. They're really daytime friendly, and this is supposed to be unisex, and it's supposed to have, like I said, that mysterious hint to it that is good for evening as well. So more on that. And then I also have in my cart the Liquid Lip Luxe Matte. And I have this in Temptress, which is supposed to be a bright, almost raspberry pinkish color. I love all things pink, so I'm going to enjoy this as well. So I've seen it online, but I have not seen it yet in person. So I am very curious to see how this wears and how this looks. Michelle Wong, I think, has the lightest shade in this collection of liquid lipsticks, and it looked beautiful on her. So I am excited to potentially try this. And then the last thing that I have put in my cart is by House Labs. This is Watermelon Bliss. This is their blush, and this blush is beautiful. It says it's a universal red, which I have a love-hate relationship with red blushes, but so far, everyone that I've tried in that kind of red family, sorry guys, you know, can't help it, you know, traffic being what it is. But this is the most vivid one, with the exception of dragon fruit, which I think is a little too bright for my skin tone. I think this watermelon bliss would be right up my alley. It says it's a universal red, but it kind of, for me, straddles the fence between red and orange. So I think if I put like maybe a cream orange underneath and then put this through, it will give me that perfect orangey bright coral that I'm looking for. And I have in mind like which one I want to use as the cream base to this color. So hopefully it plays out as well in person as it does in my head. So those are all the things that I am thinking of for you all, as well as things that I'm thinking about for the upcoming Sephora sale. Like I said, it begins for VIB Rouge on the 14th, and all sales end on the 24th. All sales end on the 24th, and they start for Rouge on the 14th. So hopefully that gives you enough to go on. Meet me down in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything else that you might have your eye on, and if I can help at all by sharing my view of the product, if I have it, or things that I've heard about the products, I'll be sure to let you know. But until next time, you have now been bellified.